Training. Ranged. Dann finishen wir mal die Sachen hier. Und machen wir so ein High-Level-Training. What are you saying? Oh, it's ore items. As if I would need either. Okay, muss ich dann mal scannen. One down. Sehr schön. No more your material, yay. Dum, 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 dum. Vor allem when reaching low HP. Okay. Ich glaube, das ist halt einfach dem Motto geschuldet. Baller Stuff raus. So, wir haben diese Material gekriegt, wir würden theoretisch auch hier Cypher kriegen, wir werden wahrscheinlich sonst kriegen. Guess I can't believe you're able to clear all 5 levels of our training program. Guess that never disappoints. Above of the both of us, congratulations. We haven't seen anyone take it to training like that since I first joined the lacrosse club back at the academy. Well, really upped my sharpshooting game, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, thanks. Guess it's helped everyone out in the end. You guys worked so hard, was kind of motivation for us too. We're gonna have to buckle down on our own training, or you guys will be showing us up. Wait a minute, here's a little something for taking the training so well. No, say I'm about it. Thank you both so much. Oh, you needn't thank us. Yeah, we've just gotta come back and challenge our training again sometime. We'll be right here waiting for you. Warum wir auch immer das tun sollten, bringt uns ab dem Zeitpunkt nichts mehr. So. Modify Hormones Slots. So, wir sind meine Main Party durch. Gut. Also Bridge. Ich schmeiße noch einmal kurz Sarah raus für Elliot. Und gehen zu Kalei. Gut. Dann Rosin. Kapelle. Das. Nee, war hier drüben. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I assume you saw my request? Sure it is. We're trying to organize a concert for the people here. And you want my input as well, right? That's correct. I realize you're all busy, but would you be able to help me with this? Of course, it will be a pleasure. Anything to help the townsfolk? And time to return the favor. Well, a pleasure to help fellow Kreuzen citizens. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. Only a few days have passed since the town was attacked, yet repair efforts are already underway. The RMP has been providing us with relief supplies, while bracers from the guild visit from time to time as well. Kadik does seem to be in a better state than we last saw it. That said though, it's very clear that the townsfolk are still shaken from the attack. Many of them are still haunted by the visions of what happened, unable to sleep at night. Well, like I said, it's only been a few days. I'd hardly expect anyone to be able to recover from an event that horrifying so quickly. Most likely be a long time before they can move on from this. That's why I've been desperately trying to think of a way to help heal the scars that traumatic experiences left. Actually, I decided it might be a good idea to hold a concert here at the church. Concert, huh? It brings back memories of the one we had in the chapel in Justa. That was the very inspiration for this idea, actually. I'd like to believe that the concert is lovely as that one could cheer the townsfolk up with even a little bit. Das war ein Konzert, was wir in einem von Aliens Bonding Events in Kurz 1 gesehen haben. Nur um das nochmal einzuordnen. I see, that would explain why you would need Elliot's input then. Well, that concert was pretty spectacular. I think it's worth a shot. Music definitely has a positive influence on people, experienced at first hand. It might not be enough to help them move on completely, but it should at least let them start taking the first steps. Looks like we decided then. You can count on us, Rosine. We help with whatever you need. Truly, oh wonderful. Now then, should we start? Well, the three things we need are venue, performers, and instruments. What location, performers, and instruments we get will determine what kind of concert we can hold. We already got we are already good on the location, since the church will be more than big enough for our needs. They should leave the performers and instruments then. That's definitely going to be a hard part. We don't exactly have the time to practice like we did when we were preparing for the festival. Right? We are ideally going to need people who already have both the experience and instruments needed. And his fellow club members would be a good place to start, I think. Yeah, I think so too. And luckily, I bought my violin from the academy, so I'm already good to go. I'll talk to the others about it later. It might be a good idea to head to her and ask Instructor Mary to join as well. Last but not least, I'll ask my sister to join in too. Oh yeah, she is a piano teacher, isn't she? She'd be perfect. I think that just about covers everyone we can ask, right? Probably we'll be able to find some other people as well. Now think about it, we did come across that one guy in Bariat's Central Plaza. Maybe we'd be interested in helping. He's sort of instrument to worry about, but I suppose all we can do is try and procure those gathering performers. Alright, we should start searching. I do what I can to get everything ready here for the concert. Good luck, everyone. I do hope everything works out for the sake of the townsfolk. If it does. Gut, na dann traveln wir mal ein bisschen. Fangen wir mal mit Proving an. Oh, hi there, everyone. What can I do for you today? Actually, we got a favor we'd like to ask of you. They explained that they were looking for performers for a concert in Calic. I see. Well, if you need a little music, I'd love to help. As a career pianist, I can't think of a greater honor than having a whole town with my music. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Fiona. Oh, one thing though, do you have a piano ready for me to play? Not yet, I'm afraid. We are still working on procuring some instruments. In that case, why not try asking out at the Twin Dragons Bridge? Well, that seems like an awfully strange choice of location to search for a piano. I think so, right? But it just happens I saw one back there when I was being held as a hostage. So should try asking the soldiers there if it's still on the base. They probably know where it is. Oh, that's not a promising lead. We're going to see if we can track it down then, we'll be back to pick you up later. Get it myself already then. Good luck on your mission. Shaw and Class 7 headed straight to the Twin Dragons Bridge, and during their search for the piano she had mentioned, they ran into a second lieutenant Dominique of the RMP. Looking for a piano? Now that I think about it, there was a rather nice one in the storage room beside the prison cells in the basement. They must have moved it there from the canteen after the war broke out. Ah, so they really do have one here. Chances are this place former commanding officer brought it in. You know what's right. This is maybe asking too much, but I spent that they were looking for various instruments for their performance in Cadillac. Oh, so that's what you need it for. If that's the case, we have a trip to Cadillac for you. You sure? I'd say to make you go out of your way. No worries. Captain Red gave us orders to provide Cadillac with as much support as possible. Of course, if it was going to disrupt our own work, we would have declined. Thank you. We could really take you up on your order then. Yeah, you're really helping us out, so thanks. Sehr sweet. Ohne Probleme Piano bekommen. Okay, Fiona's on board and we've got a piano ready for her. I'm sure she will reach to hear the news. Muss ich nochmal mit ihr reden oder ist sie schon einfach da? Ich glaube ja. Dann... Wo auch immer sie gerade chillen mag an Bord. Destination. Gehen wir mal Richtung Wurde. Oh, hello everyone. What a pleasure to see you. Is there something I can help you with? As a matter of fact, there is. We have a favor to ask of you. Oh? They explained that they were looking for musicians to perform the concert in Cadillac. Concert for the people of Cadillac? I've heard terrible rumors about what happened there. It's truly awful what happened to those people. It will be my honor to play a part as the supervisor of Thors Military Orchestra. Really happy to hear it. I'd love your help. But is there any chance you've got an instrument you can play on you? I do, in fact. I brought a lute with me from the academy. And I'm not bad, if I do say so myself. So there's no need to worry yourselves. That sounds like a perfect complement to the other instruments. Be back once we're all prepared. Fine by me, I'll be here practicing in the meantime. And ready to hear play. Right, shall we move on to the next destination? Sure. Baleard. Good day, youngsters. Come to hear the beautiful melody resounding from my fiddle halfway. A fiddle, you say? Those differ somewhere from violins, don't they? Actually, as instruments, they are fairly similar. The biggest difference between them is the kind of notes you can get out of each. Ah, I see you know your stuff. Allow us to play the finest of heartfelt serenades then. It's gagging to play. Well, just what we need. Sorry, but could I ask you for a favor? Do go on. I'm all ears. You explained how they were looking for people to perform Celtic. Ah, so that's the plan. Well then, I can hardly turn a request like that down. In fact, I'll do it for free. You're certain? Well, of course, Celtic's Grand Margaret happens to be my most treasured stage, you see. It's my duty to help wash away the sadness that envelops that song. Fair enough, dear friends, but my fiddle holds the power to make everyone smile once again. Thank you. I'm kind of looking forward to performing for you. In return, once the preparations are complete, I'll continue to spread my love here in the meantime then. It's a bit odd, but she seems good enough to put up a good performance. We gathered all of the performance instruments required, I believe. Yep, it's a back to cutting terrible scene. Jo. Man kann aber noch mal, ich müsste sie mal suchen, weil ich gar nicht weiß, wo sie sind. When it comes to the people, it's a good thing I brought my trusty lute with me just in case. I haven't played in a while, so I'm kinda rusty. But when was it, when has that ever stopped me? Economy. Genau. Wir haben auch unsere Wind-Orchestra-Leute auch hier on board. Und die tauchen dann auch einfach auf. Die Frage ist, wo sind gerade Highway und Bridget unterwegs? Das wären unsere anderen Kandidaten. Loggers, Allen. Hier nicht, das weiß ich schon. Auch nicht. Okay, Rex steht hier draußen. Monk. Oh, Colette steht jetzt hier. Was verkaufst denn du? Farbe, Farbe. Accessories. Mishi Blush. Hier chillt niemand. Chillt alle hier irgendwo oder was? Yes. Nein. Nein, aber können wir dir den Black Record abgeben? There's a fascinating new reading material we have for you. You bet. Here you go. Much obliged. I'll start on right away. Oh, I think that's about much as I'm going to get out of that. Thank you very much. Be sure to read all this when I get a chance. They've given me a copy of all 5 books now. Just tracking them down, that is quite an achievement. All 5? Oh, did I mention this before? In total, 5 volumes of the Black Records are known to exist. Pretty sure I would have remembered that if we said it before. Apologies then. Should have told you earlier that we didn't spend too long trying to track down a 6. I mean, there may well be one, known to even the most learned scholars, but these 5 are all you're likely to turn up. Alright, thank you for bringing me all of these, and I'm going to keep working to see if I can decode the rest of them. It may take some time, but don't give up hope. There may come a day when you can read the contents in their entirety. Great for that, instructor. I'm looking forward to it. Please do. One thing before you go, I'd like you to have this, just a little something in thanks for all of these fascinating books. Thanks. Ja, ich glaube, das reicht immer noch nicht, um die komplett lesen zu können. Ja. Entsprechend heben wir uns erstmal noch auf. Du warst eine Scheibe, ne? Du bist für der Leo. Ah, hier ist Bridget. Hey, could I possibly ask you for a favor? No asking it out. I'm kidding. Of course I can. Thank you. That's about that, actually. Sure, you know, he has done a lot for me since we first started dating. I want to show him just how much I appreciate it. That's nice of you. Got anything in mind? Oh, yes, I'm thinking of cooking for him. Oh, the housework I did in the barrier helps boost my confidence in the kitchen. So I'd like to surprise him with a really special homemade meal. Feeling I'd like that. It seems jumping for joy already. Actually being, I have absolutely no idea what I should make him. It's very common. Could you bring me some dishes that you'd consider unique that I can sample? Noch nicht jetzt, aber sobald wir das letzte Recipe haben, ja, gerne. You don't have to do this right away, of course. Just when you're free. So, you need, then sure. If you see or taste anything particularly unique, I'll bring it straight to you. Thank you, it's a big help. Got wind of the fact that you're planning upon performance for Kardec, and she'll be happy to assist, especially since you managed to get a hold of a piano. How could I resist? Might as well get some practice in since it's been so long. I want to perform my best and my best here. Ganz genau. Nicholas. Ich frage mich gerade echt, Bullshit, Highbell. Eigentlich soll er auf der Brücke sein, oder? Moment. Ja. Egal. Kerlige das. Gut. So, je nachdem wie viel man hier mit einsammelt, dementsprechend kriegt man auch mehr AP und Hybrid und Bridget joinen halt auch nur, wenn man sie halt wirklich auch rekrutiert hat, was wir genug getan haben. Da kriegt man dafür 2 AP, deswegen. Oh, there you are. Oh, the preparation's going. Hello everyone, everything's coming along nicely. In fact, we have about the same amount of space so during Krista's concert now that the podium's gone. It's great. Shouldn't have any trouble setting up a piano if you got as much room. Yep, there are more than enough spaces for everyone here. Oh, could it mean you found enough people? Yep, we found both enough performers and instruments to move forward with the concert. We've told them that we'll go and collect them as soon as everything's ready here. It did take some searching, but fortunately for you, we were able to make everything work out in the end. Really, thank you so much. Asking you was the right call. What remains are the final preparations. And the piano should be arriving soon too. We have to spread the word after we help carry it in here. But the window orchestra members are on standby too, so yeah. I've got such a good feeling about this concert. Shall we begin then? Okay, let's do this. Let's make sure they can give everyone a concert to remember. Thanks. Is everyone else ready to begin? I sure am. Wasting no time, everyone began working together to set up the stage. They did so as quietly as possible, so as not to disturb those still recording. And soon enough, the piano arrived as well. It was a little too airy for comfort. Is this the piano you mentioned? I love it. It's a rather fine one too. And impressed at the condition it's in considering where it was left. Yep, there won't be an issue playing it. But that's no surprise, it was made by the Rebel company. They really know their stuff. Wait a minute, Rebel? They're an old company famous for their high quality instruments. My father had a number of their music boxes, in fact. Yeah, their music boxes were pretty popular. Well, it was made by them too, actually. Yes. Oh, so your violin super fancy. Is it so? Its name by the name sounds so familiar when even when I don't know much about music. That's not the only place I might have heard that name though. Isn't Captain Claire's surname revealed? Hey, you're right. I hadn't even noticed. It might just be a coincidence, but perhaps there's a connection between them. I'm curious, but I don't think Claire would appreciate me snooping around in her business when she's not even here. Sorry, I probably should have kept my mouth shut. I don't was getting sidetracked. Let's focus on getting the stage set up for now. Ja, sure. Ich bin schön, wie es jetzt endlich mal zum allerersten Mal überhaupt gehindert wird. The quicker the better. No longer distracted, they finally started probably setting up the concert. It was long before all was ready. At first, they gave it the performers and the rest of the wind orchestra. And after a quick meeting and rehearsal, the concert could officially begin. What the? It's come from the auditorium. They did mention that there'll be some sort of event taking place there, now that I think about it. What a lovely melody. And it's so soothing. Feels like the pain from my body is just fading away. Oh. Is this? Where am I? Oh, it's with the music. Jack's awake too. The concert went on without hitch, attracting more and more people over time. One after another, the townsfolk began to wander into the chapel to hear the music. Even the injured were coming in to listen. Upon lacking the turnout, Class 7 could tell the spark of hope had returned to the people of Celtic. That was absolutely fantastic. Thanks a lot for joining us, sis. And thank you, Inspector Mary and Andre. I don't think things would have gone as well without you two. Glad I could help. It was nice being able to play alongside Elliot for the first time in a while, too. It was an absolutely wonderful experience, especially considering how many people were in the audience by the end. There's all the proof I need that the love within our music touched the hearts of those who heard it. It was a blast getting to perform with Instructor Mary. And it was a good chance for me to make up for missing the concert back in summer too. Thanks for inviting us, Elliot. It's a pleasure being able to perform side by side with professionals. Lastly, the wind orchestra played very well. They held their own even on the same stage as professionals. Well, thanks a lot, guys. Should be proud, Elliot. You put together an amazing concert. Wasn't bad, I guess. Oh, Celine, can you just admit that you liked it? Ja, komm on, Celine. Gesteh es doch endlich mal ein, dass du auch Gefühle hast. Oder dass du auch mal Sachen schön findest. This is an unprecedented miracle. People who were previously unconscious have now awoken. I see asking all of you for this favor was the correct choice. Thank you so much. You too wish to be of some help to the townsfolk, so no thanks needed. What she said? In fact, we should be thanking you for getting in contact with us. Still, the success of this concert means so much to me. I've always wanted to repay the people here for all they've done for me, and now you've all helped me accomplish that. That's why I've received permission from Father Silver to accompany you on the courageous from your not. Really? Oh, that's great. I always could use more people. I look forward to having you on board. Thank you. Wir haben auch endlich Routine angeheuert. Ich muss eigentlich dann auch mal gleich mal was gucken, ob dann auch schon mal was angehindert wird. Ich glaube, das checke ich mal direkt. Nee, okay, schade. Es wird noch nicht einfach angehindert.